Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Nasdaq clocking in with another video. I'm in my Mary 5 pip miss listing, wishing 5 pips on anyone watching this video. If you want to start making 5 pips with me, all it takes is, joining my live stream membership or, my lifetime learn and earn chat to copy my exact trades. So if you're watching this and you're still a losing scalper, it's your own fault because you just refuse to invest in yourself. All it takes is investing in yourself to start making 5 pips with me. Today's topic is on just things I, wish I knew in my early 20s. The first thing is to kind of stay away from low vibrational environments. For me, that's college. Like, I wish I just didn't go to college, or kind of had the balls to, kind of just say I didn't want to go after high school or when I was in high school. College really just got me into partying. I became a party girl. I just wish, I didn't go to the parties back then and I guess joined the party a long time ago. Like, you guys know I rap now, so I wish I was, in the party a long time ago. I wish I was, one of those kids that was at the party telling people to turn up my music instead of just doing low vibrational, stupid college kid things. You guys know college really wasn't for me because I don't have an employee mindset. You guys know I was constantly fired. I was just one of those that just really struggled to have, I guess, an employee attitude or employee mindset. And I had to realize it's because I'm a boss. I'm not an employee. I'm just meant to be a CEO and kind of do my own thing and generate my own income and not rely on a paycheck. So that was the first thing. The second thing is I wish I learned how to control my emotions when I was younger. Guys, don't let people get you annoyed to the point where you get hot-headed and you're just giving a negative reaction. Just giving people exactly what they want. The moment I started being like a more calm person or nonchalant and kind of not giving an F, what people say or do, it kind of seems like they get a lot more irritated than when I, gave a reaction. So you gotta realize sometimes no reaction is the best reaction. So just learn to kind of just stay calm and not give a reaction to people who want a reaction out of you. The third thing is I wish I, chased my dreams younger. I wish, I attempted rapping like in high school. You can become a professional rapper at any age. And in high school, I always thought rap was like too hard. I was like, I'm not going to be good at making music because you got to learn a whole bunch of stuff. But I didn't start rapping until I dropped out of college, and I don't know. You gotta just trust the universe's timing for your life, because if I started rapping when I was younger, I probably wouldn't be Fenty the rapper, and I would have been a different person. So you gotta just really trust the timing of your life. Sometimes I look back and kind of have regrets. Have no regrets. That's another thing. Don't regret any choice that you made. Sometimes I look back and be like, oh my goodness, I took this risk and just ended up looking mad stupid. kind of, you know, gave people, I guess, the right to kind of just, you know, rag on me and talk shit. Because, you know, I ended up just looking stupid at points when, you know, I took a risk and I just kind of, you know, kind of failed, and just, you know, that shit kind of backfired. And I just had to just realize sometimes you're going to take a risk and there's going to be no reward. And sometimes you're going to take a risk and then there will be a reward. So you just got to realize it is what it is. Not every risk is going to come with a reward. And that's just how it is. And you can't, you know, look back and kind of regret your decisions. You got to just learn from your decisions, learn from your mistakes. Um, you know, no journey is kind of, you know, I guess easy. There's gonna be bumps in the road. There's, you know, gonna be obstacles. You gotta jump over those obstacles. You guys know I ran track in high school, so I always kind of related to track. You gotta jump over the hurdle. And keep sprinting. That's like when you bang your knee trying to go over the hurdle. You gotta stick through the pain and just keep running. I was one of those kids, you know, who was kind of a popular loner in high school. And, you know, I wish I just, you know, kind of kept doing that in college, and not, you know, felt the need to have friends. I'm telling you, having friends is a distraction. That's another thing. You gotta isolate, go ghost to boss up and level up your life. Like, I had to learn, like, a lot of people are just fake. They're fake friends. They don't really want to see you win. All they try to do is just get you to do like low vibrational things. They're not really trying to elevate you, just, you know, distract you. Like, I stopped hanging out with people who constantly just wanted to go out every weekend. People who, you know, didn't do anything, or like just doesn't do anything other than just go to their job and that's it. Like, they're not trying to do anything on the side to get out their job. They're just content with their job. And I had to distance myself away from people who are okay with the 9-to-5 life, because I am not okay with the 9-to-5 life. I, you know, just don't roll that way. I'm a horrible employee. I have a 9-to-5 skill set. As far as trading and rap, I'm gonna, you know, stick to my skill sets because nobody can take that away from me. But people, you know, can take away you're just over broke. You know, literally, I can suddenly just, you know, get 1 million listeners on Spotify. You gotta just think of reasons why you shouldn't quit your dreams. You gotta think of reasons why you should keep going, even if, you know, you feel like quitting. You gotta think of reasons to keep going when you feel frustrated. You gotta think of reasons to keep going when people are trying to, you know, plant doubt in your mind. I have been there. Another thing I wish I, you know, knew in my early 20s is to just not listen to people. Don't care about people and their opinions. Literally only take your own advice. And, you know, even if you fail, use it as a learning lesson. Even if people are, you know, attacking you, saying, oh, I told you so, da 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 da. Don't care about people trying to rag on you. You gotta look at them and see if they're living the life that they said they were living. Are they living their dream life? Are they doing, you know, the thing that they said they were gonna do? More than likely not. And I had to realize that's just how people are. Like, people will constantly put me down saying, oh, I'm not a streamer, I'm not a trainer, da 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 da. But they're not, you know, doing the things that they said they were going to do. Like, I knew people, back in high school who said they're going to be doctors and da 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 da. And I don't know, like, people will just say stuff and not actually accomplish those goals. So you gotta just ignore what people say and just see if they're actually doing what they say they're gonna do. Do their, actions match their words? And if it doesn't, screw their opinions. I'm one of those people who are, really, really working towards my dream life, and I had to stop being around people who were not, working towards their dream life and were putting me down for, working towards my dream life, because, I just think those people are very, very, I guess, afraid that I'm really doing it, and I am. Those people just kind of, wish they were able to do the same thing. I had to just realize a lot of things. And I just wish I knew about certain things when I was younger. I, was one of those kids who had to learn like a lot of things on my own, a lot of lessons on my own. And, that's just how it is sometimes. In your early 20s, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna, have a lot of regrets. You're gonna have some failures. You're gonna have, just some F ups, and that's just a part of life. And you gotta just realize that and move on. I'm one of those, kids who really lived out my early 20s, and I'm happy I did, because I just, don't want any regrets in my 30s, or I don't want to be one of those 30-year-olds living, that college lifestyle because I didn't live it at, 20. And I lived out my early 20s like I felt like I was supposed to. And I'm at the age now where it's like I'm taking my career serious, I'm taking my life serious. I'm my most authentic self now. You just gotta realize you can't, go back in time and change things. You gotta just accept things how they played out and just move on. Have no regrets, even though sometimes you regret your choices. I have been there. You gotta just keep focusing on your goals and your future, and not look back at the past and analyze, what you could have did different. You can't change it. You gotta just accept how it is, and that's just it. Sometimes I wish I, just did things different in my early 20s, but at the same time, I'm like, everything happens for a reason, and you're just right where you're supposed to be, doing the things that you're supposed to do, because you gotta, learn from, you gotta learn lessons from certain things. And I definitely learned from, certain events that took place in my early 20s, and that just, made me a go-getter and a boss, kind of, to be honest, because if things didn't play out the way they did, I would have just been a completely different person. I would have just had a completely different mindset, and that's just how it is. You can't have, any regrets. You just gotta accept things for, I guess, you gotta just accept how things played out in your life, and just stop overthinking and analyzing and having regrets. I've been there. Just woosah and just be like, oh, okay, and just accept it and just focus on, you know, what you're gonna do in your 30s and 40s to, you know, make up for your 20-year-old mistakes or 25-year-old mistakes. Just keep going, and just not look back. And that is just it. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe.